Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another part of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So, my microphone actually came in a lot earlier than I was expecting. I went to go do some stuff yesterday, and right before I left, I looked on the table and I was like, wait, why is it here today? It's so early, but I'm not complaining. So, yeah, hopefully the sound is a bit better. I don't know. I got like a little filter thing for it. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to bust anyone's eardrums or give you an unnecessary ASMR. Anyways, let's just play this.
Now's the time you've all been waiting for. It's obvious who the game's MVP will be. The man whose Grand Slam won it in the ninth, Junpei Iori. First off, I'd like to congratulate your team on winning the WBC.
Thank you very much.
What was going through your mind as you entered that batter's box for that last at-bat?
My only thought was how I would lead my team to victory.
Ah, so it's your great focus that led to this result. Still, that was an amazing home run.
All I can say is I got lucky with that hit.
That swing at the critical moment, I got so excited I almost forgot to give the play-by-play.
The ball went a lot farther than I thought it would. I'm very pleased with the result.
Wow, you're so modest. No wonder they call you the ace slugger, Junpei. By the way, is there anyone you'd like to dedicate this victory to?
Well, I'd like to dedicate that Grand Slam to my precious girl who's always supported me through thick and thin. I know that I can be a burden on you. I'm not the greatest, but will you marry me?
Yasso Inaba, end of the line. Yasso Inaba.
Sorry, sir, but this is the end of the line.
Oh, I was dreaming.
Thanks so much for waking me right at the best part. I step off the train in an unfamiliar station in the countryside, with a little resentment towards the station worker. Let's see here. Man, that's a tough name to make out. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Oh, it's written beneath the kanji.
Oh, it's Yasso Ina, but wait, where is this? Huh. Let's see what the shuttle train schedule is.
I check on the train schedule and feel myself slipping into despair. Seriously? There aren't any more trains leaving this station? That was the final train for the night.
I've really done it now.
The great feeling that I had only a moment ago withers away at once. What the hell, man? How'd this happen? Let's see. I worked a full shift at my job today, and the kids had a game after that.
If you get a hit, you'll be a hero. Are you gonna try for a home run?
It's in the afternoon before a long holiday weekend. Normally, I'd be busy with my part-time job and top-secret missions, but on days off, I transform into an excellent coach for a boys' baseball team. Not basketball, no. This is our first game in a while, so I want to make sure these kids win somehow. The game's coming to an end, and we're one run away from tying up the score. I'm talking with Goro, our cleanup hitter, who's getting too much of a swelled head over this position to actually focus on the game. Even if he could get it in a clean hit, he'd never be able to do it like this.
Of course I am. You made me the cleanup hitter after all. I'm making this a home run, no matter what.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll scare the ball away. Now listen up. Don't try to act cool. Just play like you normally would. The team's counting on you.
Goro stops boasting and turns towards the bench. The other kids are cheering cheering on Goro at the top of their lungs.
Goro, keep your eye on the ball. You can hit it. The pitcher's totally freaked out.
See, a hero doesn't just hit homers all the time. Even if you mess up, there's guys behind you waiting to help. Now loosen up and do your best.
Gotcha.
Goro's face loses the gruff facade he had been wearing, and he begins to focus. There we go. That's how it should be.
Thanks, Junpei.
Hey, you're supposed to call me Coach, a screwball. Make sure you stay loose.
I finish off by giving a bit of a hard smack on Goro's butt with a bat before sending him into the batter's box. Wait, you slapped the kid with a bat? Is he okay? What the heck, dude? Okay, yeah, also, if you can't tell, I just woke up not long ago, so my voice is still getting used to it. Goro keeps his eye on the ball, and lands a direct hit, sending the ball flying out past the outfielders. Alright, we're tried. Goro's standing on the second base with a huge grin waving to us. But we ended up losing in the end, and all the kids cried. I cried too, of course. Oh well, it happens. At least the kids have grown closer as a team, so that's good enough for me.
That was so close, guys. You almost won. All right, let's start practicing again tomorrow. Now, I want you all to remember this at least. If you all work together, you'll never be beat. Okay, we're done for today.
After the game, I said some final words as their coach. If you all work together, you'll never be beat. And that was that. Man, even I think that was an awesome speech. Oh yeah, thinking back on it now, I'm honestly proud I came up with it. I bet the kids are still carrying that moment around in their heads. Oh my gosh, I just pulled out a clump of hair.
I'm such an awesome coach. It's really worthwhile volunteering for a kids team even after working the night shift.
That's generally not a good sign. Anyways, because I'm still just underaged, I'm an official member of Mitsuru Senpai's Shadow Operatives, but I've been playing a very active part in some of their investigations. I get sent out from time to time to check on scenes where low-level shadow readings have been detected. Yeah, the missions are pretty plain, but I'm satisfied with them in my own way. But then again, when I do get sent out, most of the time it's nothing at all. But just like I told the kids, it's about putting out consistent effort every day. That goes for anything. It's not like I get these missions every day. So in the meantime, I spend a lot of time at my part-time jobs. Even though it's a kid basketball, renting fields, and paying for rides to away games gets surprisingly expensive. Eek. I gave up on that dream. I love teaching baseball to kids. It's really fun.
Man, it's like I'm finally starting to enjoy my youth after all this time. Crap, I'm starting to feel sleepy.
Oh my gosh, Junpei. You fell asleep. And that leads to where I am now. Not only did I completely miss my stop, but I can't even get back home. I'm in a tight squeeze here.
How did I just fall asleep like that? I can't believe I slept through so many stops either. Seriously.
I decide to leave the station for the time being. There's some basic vending machines outside and nothing else. It's actually kind of impressive. Crap, this is real bad. If something doesn't happen soon, it looks like I'm gonna end up sleeping outside.
What the heck am I gonna do now? Guess I better call somebody and hope.
I pull up my phone to call up anyone who I can think of so I can get a ride out of here. But, surprise, it's not on. I pray that the battery didn't die while I was on the train and hold the power button. And it turns on. Oh no, the battery in the end is in the red. I might not be able to get a single call at this point. Things never turn out well when they're this bad. But suddenly my ringtone echoes out in this empty place.
Oh. Hello?
Interesting. Hopefully you all don't hear any background noise. If you do, I'm gonna have to drop the gain a bit.
Finally! Hey, Junpei, what were you doing? I've been calling you this whole time.
It's Yucatan. How long has she been trying to call me? Maybe she got dumped by her boyfriend and needs a shoulder to cry on or something. Wait, does she even have a boyfriend? She sounds really pissed for some reason, but meh, she's always like this after all. Most important thing right now is charging the phone.
Oh, hey, Yucatan. Can we not talk about that now? My battery's about to die. Hey, what's that noise in the background? It's super loud.
Your phone's about to die? What's wrong with you? Mitsuru-senpai, Akihiko, Fuka, and Igus have gone missing. We're in a helicopter to find them.
They're missing? A helicopter?
We've looked in tons of places for them, but we can't find them. Anyway, where are you right now, Junpei?
Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense at all. Mitsuru-senpai and the others went missing, and now Yucatan is in a helicopter trying to find them? This is too much information all at once. I turn around and check the name of the station again.
Somewhere called Yasoina something? I fell asleep on the train and missed my stop, and now I'm stuck out in the boonies.
You're at Yaso Inaba Station? Why?
Huh? Why is she so surprised? I don't even know why I'm here. Okay, fine. It's because I slept at my stop.
Crap, Yucatan, the battery's going.
Fine, just wait there. We'll come get you. I'm with Kenkun and Koro-chan, and we've got Labrys here too. She's Igus' sister.
Huh? What was that? Who? Well, whatever. I'll just find a convenience store and...
The phone died. I consider what I should do now. But then again, I'm worried about Mitsuru-senpai too. I'll just have to buy a cheap charger at a gas station or something and call Yucatan back. This may be out in the boonies, but there's gotta be a convenience store open around here. I start walking around the road and search for an open store. After walking for some time, I finally see a familiar lighted sign out in the distance.
Nice, just what I wanted. I'm starving too, so maybe I should get myself something to eat.
Finally, with some relief over finding a store, my step grows lighter. That's when the lights ahead suddenly go out. Oh shit. Not this
Don't
again.
tell me they're closed. What kind of convenience store isn't open 24/7 these days?
Okay, the first thing you notice is a convenience store, right? Power went out, sure. But what about that giant fucking moon behind it? I don't know. I think that would be an instant red flag, especially for you. No, that's not right. It's not just a convenience store. Other streetlights and lights in the houses have gone out as well. And somehow, the people that I saw inside the store have all vanished too. Even more strange, it didn't get pitch black out. Everything's illuminated in a hazy red light. Is this fog?
What the hell?
There's something familiar about the sight of this town suddenly falling silent. It's not quite right to call it nostalgic, but it's just that crazy thing that should have stopped 3 years ago. The dark hour. Talk about deja vu. The first time I experienced dark hour was back then I was in a convenience store. Akihiko-senpai rescued me that time.
Oh, there you are, Junpei.
Oh my god. It's not her. A voice from behind me makes me turn around, and I see a girl dressed in all pink. Is that Yucatan? What's gotten into her? She's dressed rather odd, but there's no mistaking her voice. Yucatan stops a short distance away from me and glares. She looks pissed. Is it because I left the station after she told me to wait there? Even then, she seems way too angry.
Hey, Yucatan! I'm making an effort at least, so... But hey, Mitsuru-senpai's gone missing? What's going on?
Damn, she's really pissed. Steady, Junpei. Okay, when you're pitching to a real hard case, you need to throw outside the strike zone, just to test the waters. Throw them off their game and see how they react, right? Yeah, I'm a genius.
So, you look great, huh? Is that your, feather pink outfit? Are you doing an autograph tour out here? Come meet the Feathermen.
I tried throwing my best curveball, but she looks just as mad. Oh, crap.
You never shut up, do you? You're nothing but a minor character. A mook, a minion, a loser. Just die and let the world have your body back?
Hey, what? Aren't you being crueler than usual?
Ugh! It's time for your punishment! Bring on the ring!
Yucatan suddenly raises one hand as she delivers the cheesy line. With that, 4 red pillars fall from the sky and stab into the ground around us, forming a fighting ring. I don't know what's going on. This suddenly feels really dangerous. I place my back on the ground. I then pull my favorite bat and take a cautious stance.
You're a quick learner for an idiot. No wonder you're a member of the Shadow Operatives.
I look around in search of the source of that voice and see a television dangling from a telephone pole. With a... what is that? A round body, a doofy hat, a cape, and a cane. Is this some local station cartoon mascot that I don't know about? He's saying something about General Teddy. What? That's his name? And why would a TV be hanging from a pole like that?
Who the hell are you? I don't know what's going on, so you better explain yourself. If this is some prank show, it's not funny.
You really are a yappy idiot. Now let's begin Operation World Destruction. I mean, the one-on-one P1 Climax.
P1 Climax?
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here.
Huh? You mean I have to fight Yucatan?
Ugh, you really are a pain in the ass. If you're not gonna do this, then hurry up and die. Here we go! Persona!
A gust of wind blows and I recognize Yukitan's persona before me. Whoa. Not only are we fighting, but we're doing it with our personas? This doesn't make any sense. And why don't I have my evoker with me? And I don't even. But when I look back at Yucatan, she's already got her bow drawn and pointed at me. Oh man, she's completely ready for this.
Whoa, hold on, Featherpink. We can talk this out. I mean, you shouldn't be pointing that at people. Ah!
My desperate plea is in vain, and Yucatan shoots an arrow at me with no hesitation. I manage to dodge away just in time. Nice aim. I mean, wait.
Stop moving around, Junpei. Just give up now and let me kill you.
Wait. As I'm like, shocked. I'm no voice director, but I could have done that better. Anyways. What the hell did I do to deserve this? Looks like I'm just gonna have to run. While avoiding the arrows raining down on me, I start a mad dash towards the train station.
Ow! What the heck?
That's what I said! Only the victor can leave the area. Now hurry up and get this fight started!
I reach out to where I hit something, and sure enough, there's an invisible wall there. I guess I can't go beyond these red pillars. Does this mean that I'm seriously in trouble here?
I hope you're prepared. Face me, evildoer. You're no match for better pink. Strike out better.
Strike out better? What the hell does that mean? Did I get promoted from a generic bad guy to a villain out of the blue? Well, I guess I'll just have to fight a bit and pray that it's enough to knock down Yucatan back to her senses.
Ugh. Desperate times call for desperate measures. How dare you, Featherman! I, Lord Junpei, will strike you down!
Yeah, I don't know how well the audio is. It seems like it's like on the same level of volume because the OBS filters and such. But yeah.
Final. Fight.
Okay, alright. I've had enough of that. How about you stop? Wow. Even predicted that too. Wait. What? Okay, so I can hold it just like Mitsuru's, but... Got it. Oh, damn it. Okay, Junpei is a little odd to play. I'm not used to him.
The Mook wins! Keep that up and keep winning!
Who are you calling a mook? Wait, Yucatan!
Well. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me turn down the gain real fast. Hopefully that's better. I don't know. Let me just like wait here and see if it's good. I don't know if I dropped it or if I raised it, to be honest. This is gonna need some testing. Especially whenever it's like louder or something. Anyways, the red pillars shatter and Yucatan suddenly starts melting away like a black piece of candy. Just then, what looks like a golden grains of sand fly up into the air and flow across the sky. That costumed guy on the monitor disappeared. Does that mean the invisible walls I ran into are gone now? Maybe?
What was that just now? It wasn't a dream, right? I slept a ton on the train after all.
I pinch myself and I look around. Oh, ow. Lights are still on in the city, and there's no one around. Could this really be the dark hour? The way that Yucatan disappeared seems familiar, too.
Was that a shadow?
Then was that a fake Yucatan? The convenience store lights went out. Right around midnight, I think. Past midnight. It reminds me of the Dark Hour that was our battlefield 3 years ago.
Is this... Did the Dark Hour come back?
At the stroke of midnight, the world seemingly stops in time, and the world becomes a place where only Persona using people like us can move around. During that time, people disappear in shadows and shadows show up instead. Normal people don't even notice that this time exists. At the very least, the situation looks like the Dark Hour.
Wait a sec. How'd I use my persona without an evoker?
Those with the potential like us are able to summon personas by resolving ourselves to death. But in order to acquire the trigger for such resolve, we usually use things called evokers that are shaped like guns. But during that fight, I was able to summon my persona Trismegistus just by thinking about it in my head. This feels like it's more dangerous than the Dark Hour. Oh my goodness. If that's the case, then could the disappearance of Mitsuru-senpai and the rest be related to this phenomenon?
Is that General Teddy guy behind this? We'd better step barefully.
Not you two. Please stop. No more. That costume dude told me to keep winning. I don't know anything about this town. Well, just standing around here isn't gonna do me any good, so I guess I should head back to the station for now. That's where a real Yucatan told me to wait.
Let's see here. Which way was it?
Oh god. I start walking back the way I came, but something's obviously wrong. I mean, I don't think it took me this long to get from the station to the store, and it might just be because of the fog, but the street poles and streets look distorted. A maze that changes every time you look at it. That, in itself, reminds me of the past. What? Was that a girl who needs help? Somebody might be getting attacked by something similar to that monstrous Yucatan. I mean, that monster that looked like Yucatan. That really was a shadow? Then there's no way I can ignore this. I'm the Shadow Operative's lethal weapon, after all. I look towards where I heard the sound coming from, and see a giant shopping center like the one you'd find in the suburbs. The sign says Juness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, I know that store. Every day's great.
Every day's great at your Juness. I don't remember that place from a moment ago, but I'm positive that I heard the girl's scream come from here. She needs me to rescue her.
Hang on, I'm coming! Shadow Operative Junpei Iori is on the scene!
I force open the stuck automatic door with my hands and almost rip over a number of things while I run into the building. Please, I can't speak. Interesting. Okay, in similar fashion to what we did before, I'm going to... Margaret. What? Oh, Margaret, what are you doing here? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do a battle. And then we'll just handle the other stuff later. I guess since we're gonna be playing her, it's only right that we switch to her and play her a bit. Okay.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your
I think I'm gonna forego the glasses in all honesty. Alright. Let's fight against Teddy. Because I'm not used to fighting him. He's just really
Very well.
difficult. Beaten by a bear. How disappointing.
Flash of power and technique.
I'll take any restraint as an insult.
Sorry for making you
Understood?
Round 1.
Is this song gonna get me copyrighted? Because I'm pretty sure it did before.
Isn't this fun? Missed? Persona. Not yet.
Oh right, she works a bit different.
Persona. Can you see this?
Alright, come on.
Persona. Again. Persona. This. Here I go. Are you prepared for this?
Alright, let's try something.
I have faith in you.
You blocked it. Oh wow. I see.
I have faith in you. So,
That was pretty cool. I see.
isn't this fun?
Margaret.
Change up the pace.
Win. Round.
I still gotta get used to her because I learned actual mechanics in this game.
Can you see this?
So I'm gonna try to use them.
Opting to happen. This is thrilling. Persona. Persona. Are you prepared for this? Are you prepared for this? So, my power. Taste it for yourself. I will cut your heart.
Okay, I think I get
I expect a
partly
great deal more from my opponent.
a bit better kit. No rematch, thank you. I am quite fine.
Victory. Player 1 is the winner.
You have your own will and found your place in life. Normally, such a thing should be impossible. This may be the miracle of bonds, I suppose.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place.
Alright then. Time for the Margaret part. Oh, I really messed up, right? So I was given a Diet Coke. And it's like a big bottle. And you know, I figure because I don't really drink pop like much at all, that I just like go ahead and finish it. It's the next day. I'm still drinking on it. And well, there's an issue. One, I'm not a huge fan of pop. And two, it's making my voice do weird things and I'm not a huge fan of it. Water is like smoother, I guess. It doesn't like stick to your vocal cords quite like the other one. I don't know.
There appears to be quite a commotion.
Sister, I've been wondering since yesterday, but what is going on in the outside world?
Oh my god. Dude, he is in the game.
I believe you could say that those kids' ordeal is still continuing.
An ordeal, you say?
Yes. In other words, mankind's potential is being tested.
Potential? Sister, where might Elizabeth be right now? Abandoning the duties given to us by our master and going out into the outside world is normally forbidden to us. Why did Elizabeth go through all that just to head out into the outside world? I'm sorry. It was presumptuous of me to ask.
I suddenly feel thirsty. Do you feel like drinking a cola?
A cola, you say?
You can have mine. Just fill up my water bottle with some ice water, please. And I will trade you.
My, don't tell me that you don't know what that is.
Of course I do. Elizabeth told me about it. An ebon monster compressed into a metal cylinder, waiting for the moment its prison is released to spring into the eyes of the unwary spewing foam.
I'll be honest, having Elizabeth as your teacher for anything human world related is not the best.
Quite. Well then, I task you with the acquisition of about 100 of these colas.
You want me to do this? But cola only exists in the outside world.
I merely ask for the cola. How and where you perform your task is at your discretion. Even if it takes you into the outside world.
My foot was itchy.
Sister.
Yes, what is it?
While I'm out, may I go see what's going on outside?
That would be none of my business. All I asked you to do is go on an errand for me. Shouldn't you hurry? Our master will be returning soon.
Yes, I'll go at once.
Oh my goodness.
I guess it can't be helped that he's drawn to the outside world right now. This current aberrance in the outside world is centered on that red-haired guest. And Persona users have gathered to it, as if caught up in that fate. Even my heart races just thinking about it. It's troublesome having siblings so brimming with curiosity.
Why was her section so short? That's just sad. Okay, let's see. I guess because Junpei, we just got out of his, we'll do his first and then go to the left and work our way farther. Also, I love the look of this mic. It's very pink. After I dash into Junas, I run up the first step of stairs I can find.
Man, there's something about being in an empty department store that just makes me want to run around.
Okay, that's a stupid thing to say, even for me. Anyway, as I say that, I hear another scream. Oh, right. I need to rescue whoever that is first. I see what appears to be a rooftop on the other side of a doorway, and I slam the door open. I can see banners from things like takoyaki and yakisoba set up in the open space. Oh, this is shopping centers in the countryside are like. There are two girls standing in the central area, and they both turn to look at me. Could my gallant entry have caught the attention of both of them? One of them is a dark-haired girl, holding a fan like a weapon, and the other... Huh? I feel like I've seen her before.
Huh? What the...
That face, that voice. Could it be...
Holy whoa! Reset? The real Reset? Seriously?
And who are you?
She tilts her head cutely and looks at me, eyes brimming with tears. Whoa, it really is Reset. I have her DVDs. What should I do? I'm elated from my unexpected good luck, and I rush between the two girls, reflexively shielding Reset.
I'm the guy who's gonna save you. Don't you fear, now I'm here.
Oh yeah, I pulled it off. I bet that definitely won Reset over.
And you are?
After what you've done to the town and how you've been protecting a fake, you must be the culprit.
What now?
What does she mean, culprit? I'm Junpei Iori, and I protect justice more than anything else.
Don't play dumb. You did such horrible things to Labris, and now you've gotten Matsuro-san and the others. Put this town back to normal, at once!
Huh? Who? Wait, isn't that the name of Aigis' sister? Yuka-tan mentioned her. Wait, she mentioned Mitsuru-senpai too? Crap, I think this girl's really misunderstanding me.
Wait, there's a misunderstanding. Something's not right here. We need to talk this over.
I desperately try to explain myself, but somebody weakly tugs on my sleeve. I turn around to get up close and personal view of the real Rosette. Oh man, she's cute.
Please, won't you help me? That scary girl is picking on me. She's so mean.
Huh? Okay, she looks scary, but she doesn't look like a bad person. Actually, she's kind of cute.
If you won't come, then I'll make the first move. Go Konohana Sakuya!
A persona? That shape that appeared when the dark-haired girl called out is definitely a persona. Is she a persona user too? If that's the case...
Persona!
The girl's persona comes flying towards me, wreathed in flames, and clashes with my own persona in a sound like glass smashing into glass. The two personas are locked against each other in combat. The dark-haired girl seems surprised at my ability to summon a persona too.
Like I was saying, can you wait a sec? Why are you doing this? Violence isn't the answer, you know.
Don't waste your breath! I will protect my friends and my town!
On closer inspection, the dark-haired girl's eyes are dead serious. I can sense her powerful determination through the power of her persona. But I can't hold her back any longer. This isn't good.
Whoa!
What a pain! What are you, stupid or something?
The dark-haired girl gets blasted across the area with a scream. And when I turn back in surprise, I see another long-haired persona. What? This is a totally unexpected turn of events. Rosette has a persona too? And the persona made that attack just now.
How long are you gonna keep up this stupid charade? Cheap sob stories don't bring in the ratings these days. What use are friends, anyway?
I'm gonna have to deal with the game again sometime. I don't know. Hold on one sec. I see. Well, that's not the greatest. The gain is intense. So I don't doubt if you all are gonna hear a bunch of stuff now. Well, there is a program I can use and maybe try to, I don't know, fix that problem through software or whatever.
What?
I'm surprised to hear words like that coming out of this cute pop idol. What's wrong, Rosette?
That's not true. I try harder because of my friends. They make me stronger. They give me people to live up to and people to protect. And if you deny that strength, then I cannot lose against you.
Yep. I can understand that feeling. She's right. Oh, crap. Does this mean that I jumped into the thing and immediately took the wrong side?
You make me sick. Hey, aren't you supposed to be on my side? Hurry up and deal with her.
Yikes. Rosette's face is even scarier than anything I've seen Yuka-tan pull off. To think that she's the kind of a girl who looks... this kind girl when she looks so cute. Appearances can be deceiving, huh?
No.
Though I feel like my world's been crushed, I recall what that Yuka-tan wannabe I met earlier. I I couldn't tell if she was real or fake at first either. Could this be fake Rosette too? Dang, there's no way to tell. Alright.
Hey, say something, you baseball freak.
Sorry,
Huh?
I can't do anything on my own. And people have been helping me all the time until now, too. But because I can't do anything by myself, I want to stay strong for someone else. That's why, even if you're the real Rosette, I can't side with you.
Okay. Didn't Chidori have, like, powers similar to Fuka and Rosette? So, can't you just, like, tap into those too? I mean, you could be able to figure out if she's a fake. I said it. That was something I learned from back then when I've been telling... the kids. Well, that doesn't mean that everything you do gets results, though. Even then, I'm only standing here right now because of the support of everyone else.
What's with these cheap cliches? Take a look in the mirror before you say stuff like that. Oh well, I guess it's fine. It would have been more fun if the two of you actually went at it. But I'll invite you both to my last concert before the world ends. Now, bring on the ring!
Oh. It even picks up the lid. Oh my gosh. The face of the familiar teen idol distorts, and her eyes change color into an eerie gold. When Rosette raises a hand, 4 red pillars crash down from the sky through the fog and slam into the 4 corners of the food court. Oh, I recognize this. Looks like I was right.
You're not the culprit?
I'm Junpei Iori, the nuclear warhead of the Shadow Operative Missile. I'm sorry I doubted you.
The Shadow Operatives? You mean Mitsuru-san?
Yep, that's right. Can you stand back a little? It hardly counts as an apology, but I'll take care of this for you.
I see. Interesting. Oh.
Final.
They might have the attack. Matched battle.
Over here!
Okay, I could see how Junpei can be like really good for actual online battles or whatever, because he can just like fake out people. But I don't know. I don't know if he's my thing, to be honest.
My heart was racing at the end, but you did it!
Holy crap. Man, that was tough.
A stylish victory, of course, even though my ears are still ringing. When the red pillars shatter, the big rosette crumbles and melts. Yeah, that's going into my personal nightmare fuel folder for a while. Maybe I can use this as a new story for Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I'm Yukiko Amagi.
Yukiko-san, huh? Are you a high schooler from around here? Can I ask you something?
Huh? Are you hitting on me?
What? Come on, really? I just want to know what's going on in this town.
I'm sorry. I get caught up with weird people too often. I mean, you've got a beard and a baseball bat.
Come on, you're treating me more like a criminal suspect than a dude who's hitting on you. I'm not a bad guy, okay? But I can see how you get caught up in situations like that. I mean, you are cute. When it happens, use the Junpei style stranger danger technique.
Junpei style? Oh, is that like Hanayagi style?
Something like that. I teach kids baseball, and I also teach them basic self-defense from suspicious people. Stranger danger technique number 1. First, you have to yell really loud. Always start by yelling for help.
Huh, okay.
Well, I think she understands the assignment.
What?
Like that?
Yeah, that was pretty promising. Huh?
Yukiko-senpai, get away from him! Himiko!
Oh god. Rosetta's standing near the entrance of the food court, even though she's disappeared only a moment ago. Could this be the real one? But she has a persona out, and I feel like she's just as menacing as the fake from before.
Get away from her, you perv!
Holy crap, that was close. This is a misunderstanding, Reset. A misunderstanding.
This is bad. Turns out luck isn't on my side today. Like it's actively working against me. I get called a perv by my favorite teen idol, and when I learn that she has a persona, she hits me with it.
Hold on, Rise-chan. He has a beard, but he's not a creep. Huh?
Yeah, we're just practicing a style. Rosette finally stops attacking when she hears Yukiko-san call out, and I desperately explain what I've been through up until now. But wow, this is really Rosette. The real Rosette. Maybe luck's on my side after all.
I'm so sorry. I thought Yukiko-senpai was screaming because she was being assaulted. But I'm glad you're okay. I figured that if I came to the food court, there'd be someone else here.
I'm glad you're okay too, Rise-chan. And it looks like you can use your persona to fight now? That's amazing!
Why is it just picking up audio randomly? Oh my gosh, this game is intense. Just to kind of like say, whenever I do get the money for it, I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'm gonna put like curtains around my little area where my computer is so that it'll be like more soundproof than it was before. I'm gonna get like soundproof curtains or whatever. It's true that Rosette's persona was impressive. Add that in with her calling me a perv. I feel like this experience is going to traumatize me.
So, this is Junpei Iori. He's supposedly a nuclear landmine for the Shadow Operatives.
Oh, so you're one of Mitsuru-san's team. I'm Rise Kujikawa. It's nice to meet you.
You too. Just call me Junpei. And that's supposed to be nuclear warhead, okay?
A nuclear landmine. Sounds like a huge weakness, doesn't it? That's not what I want to be known as. Then again, neither one of these two seem to have much interest in me, do they?
So, why are you here, Junpei-san? Are you on duty?
Well, I kinda overslept. And then I found out that Mitsuru-senpai and the others are missing. And this town's been turned into this...
Huh? Mitsuru-san and the others are missing? Are they okay?
Well, the Midnight Channel came on again, and General Teddy said there'd be another tournament. It seems that's where they're being held.
Huh? What's the Midnight Channel? It sounds kinda like an adult-rated cable show.
They've already been captured? We've gotta hurry and save them! Hold on, I'll try searching for them.
Oh, but I think I know where they are. They're probably over where our school is on the hill.
Though my question gets completely ignored. I look into the direction Yukiko-san points and see a long, thin shadow like a pole stuck into the ground. Could that be all the stuff I've seen into the town so far? The dark hour, shadows. Of course, the next would be
Tartarus?
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, it's not too hard to imagine that the tower would show up here, especially with the way things are at the moment. If that's the case, then I'd bet 1,000,000 yen that Yucatan and the others are going to be headed there. Well, if I went there too, I might be able to meet up with everyone.
Junpei-san, is anybody else from the Shadow Operatives here too?
Huh? Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe?
I'm not really listening to her, so my automatic answer probably isn't what she wants to hear. The sudden silence snaps me out of my thoughts, and I see the two girls staring at me frowning.
Are you really a member of the Shadow Operatives? You seem fishy.
Maybe he's a fake after all.
No, I'm real. Look, all of us have a badge, like this.
Huh.
I frantically explain my situation, and then showed them the badge I carry with me. Even though I managed to get them to believe me, I'm a little ashamed that I don't have much information to give. That can't be helped, so we conclude that Rosette will search the surrounding area with her persona. Sorry for my noisy chair. Okay, but isn't this inevitable that I wouldn't know much about what's going on? Then again, it is kind of my fault that I slept on the train.
Well, give me a sec. Himiko, search mode!
Rosette's persona takes out on a dramatically different form. She closes her eyes and concentrates. So it's obvious that she started searching the area. Wow. It's amazing that she has a persona that can both search and fight.
I have 4 readings heading towards Yasogami High and that tower. I think one of them is Labris, but I don't know about the other 3.
Huh? Labris is here too?
Mm-hmm. I can't communicate with her because the interference is so bad, but I'm pretty sure.
Those other readings aren't shadows, right?
They feel like persona users. One of them is strangely small, though.
It's probably Koromaru. He's a dog.
A dog? A dog can use a persona? How?
I don't know. He just can.
Junpei-san, you seem
pretty vague about everything.
I feel like they're being really harsh without any hesitation. 3 readings that Rosette doesn't know. If one of them is Koromaru, then the next must be Ken. The last one should be Yucatan. I tell the 2 girls about the others. Rosette continues searching.
Oh, there's someone near here! Naoto-kun! And Kanji? Kanji's reading is pretty weak, though. He might be injured.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
You can't communicate with them, right? If they're close, then should we go directly there to help them out?
Yeah, but then we're putting a hold on rescuing Mitsuru-san and her team, aren't we?
Right. So you 2 should hurry to where this Kanji-kun is. I'll keep heading to that tower. Based on what you said before, it sounds like my comrades are going that way after all.
Okay. Oh, but...
Oh, right. That would leave you 2 girls alone. Do you want me to go with you? I mean, if you really want me, I'll do it.
Well, I'm suggesting that the 2 girls might want me around. Just in case of... Well, just in case. I noticed that they're both looking at me with blank expressions. Huh? What's going on? Did I say something weird?
Junpei-san, are you going to be okay on your own?
Are you sure you won't get lost? The town's turned into something like a maze.
Oh, that. Maybe they're the ones who are worried about me. I wonder how low their opinion of me is right now.
I'll be fine. Maybe I don't look it, but I've got experience with stuff like this.
Oh, okay. We'll go meet up with the others before heading to that tower.
Please be careful, Junpei-san.
With that, the two girls easily leave the food court. They didn't freak me out over this bizarre situation at all. Man, high school girls these days sure are tough. I pull myself together and begin rushing towards the Tartarus Like Tower. Ever since I became a shadow operative, this is the first time I've encountered an abnormal situation like this. Basically, last time something like this happened to me was 3 years ago. While I'm running, I think back on what happened back then, and I remember him. Don't you worry about me, man. I've got this. Oh. Talking about the, Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't seen Persona 3, watch it or play it, because all of this is gonna confuse you. Same with Persona 4. But that's up to you. Ugh. That's so weird. I'm a Hydra homie, so I'm not used to pop. Anyways, everyone, I think I'm gonna call it the end of this video for today. So with that being said, everyone, I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all have a magnificent day. But until then, goodbye for now. Boop.